Just a little intro for those of you who are just tuning in. I'm Brad Johnson, unbelievably successful author, writer, novelist, playwright, poet, essayist, columnist, bard, speaker, influencer, thought leader, entrepreneur, unbelievably successful business owner, startup creator, and professional underwater Zumba instructor. I started this podcast because I knew it was time to give back. There's so many people out there just like you with seriously messed up lives. My life is perfect, and I have all the answers. So now I'm saying, you're welcome. I don't have to share my knowledge with you, but I will. But I am. Today, I've got an amazing show for you. We are going to answer some of your most burning questions, take a little trip to the wellness well, and we're going to talk 5 tips for the first-time entrepreneur. If this is your first time being an entrepreneur, you're so ridiculously late to the party, but hey, not everyone has perfect timing like me. Anyway, definitely stay tuned until the end of the podcast. Got a little announcement you're going to want to hear. All right, let's get into the show.
Johnson Show. 3, 2, 1, ignition, blast off. Welcome to the Brad Johnson Show.
I'm Brad Johnson, and I'm turning losers like you into winners like me.
The Brad Johnson Show with your host, Brad Johnson.
Get ready to start winning.
And now your host, Brad Johnson.
Hey, I'm your host, Brad Johnson. Here as always with me is assistant to the host, James Kirkland.
I'm the assistant host, James Kirkland.
Welcome to the message you, the answer is me. Now, okay, so, James, there's 2 words that I've been thinking about a lot.
Yeah.
They are hustle and grind. Yeah, I was out on the it's crazy. I was out on the racquetball court the other day, and those words just kept playing over and over through my mind. I was winning one game, and then like those words were just in my mind.
Totally.
Hustle and grind. Then I won the next game on the racquetball court. Just working up a sweat and really getting into that groove and hustle and grind, and it really just got me thinking. I thought it'd be great for the audience if you asked me what my thoughts were on hustle and grind.
All right. What are your thoughts on the words hustle and grind?
Yeah, I'm so glad you asked that, James.
Aren't you?
I've been thinking about them a lot, like hustling and grinding. Like being an entrepreneur, it's all about the hustle and the grind. The grind especially. Because what entrepreneur can operate without their coffee?
Oh,
the grind is so important. You want to have it fine enough.
Daily grind.
Yes, you want to have it fine enough that it promotes that good aroma, but not too fine because nobody wants grind in their coffee. That's gross.
That's fine by me.
That's
honestly.
horrible. And the hustle part. When I wake up in the morning, do I hustle? No.
The hustle is
I don't
not
hustle.
there. It's
not
not there.
Not in the morning.
No. The sun isn't up.
Okay,
you can't hustle without the sun's energy.
I don't wake up before the sun, but if I were to, I wouldn't hustle then either. Because this life that I live, this entrepreneur life, making my life perfect, is all about doing exactly what I want to do.
And when you're ready.
When I'm ready.
You have to be ready.
I'm not going to hustle if I don't feel like it. So those are my thoughts on hustle and grind. So we're going to get into the show here. I just want to share those thoughts with you. I know my thoughts can be life-changing to people because people don't think like I do.
Can be?
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, I hear you. So on this show, this is where I help you salvage the wreckage of your life through my tried and true answers that are guaranteed to change your life and maybe even for the better. But before we get into your burning questions today, it's time for a word from our sponsor.
Are you a proud son of the Highlands? Do you love walking through the rough heather fields of Scotland, but are tired of the rough plants scratching your lily white legs? Introducing Maxi Kilts, a kilt for the modest bagpiper. Forget scratching up your legs or cold breezes blowing where you would rather they not. You won't feel a thing and are extremely comfortable 100% synthetic wool maxi kilts. If you're one of the millions of Scotland lovers who enjoy culture and history, but you're not ready to show off your knees, then the maxi kilt is for you. Our floor-length kilts are just the thing you need to complete your cultural appropriation while giving you a unique flair no one else can rival. Just imagine yourself standing tall and proud, blowing your pipes on the Scottish Highlands, wearing a stylish and alluring maxi kilt. Maxi kilts for the modest bagpiper.
All right. Thanks, James. Thanks for that. Thanks to Maxi Kills for sponsoring the show. We really appreciate that.
I got mine on right now.
I didn't need to know that. All right.
That's why I sit
James,
behind the desk.
The next section here, we're let's get into the questions. I'm ready to knock these out.
All right.
People need their lives changed, and that's why I'm here.
Knock them out of the park.
Dude, that's what I do.
The park of life. That's where we're.
The dog park of life.
the
These
dog-
people are like
yeah.
in the dog house, and I'm knocking it out of that park. Like knocking them out of that park. So they're not in the doghouse anymore.
Great. Good to know. Good things. Good thoughts.
Let's do this. Come on.
All right, first question. Dear Brad, my 4-year-old hasn't attended school yet. In a way, I believe it's my civic duty to support public education. The problem is I'm anti-school, especially for young children.
Aren't we all?
I don't think school is good for them. I'm considering just letting my child learn through experiences and adventures. My question is, am I contributing to the demise of public education by doing this? Am I leveraging my privilege to work less and homeschool at the expense of others? Signed, parent, or citizen?
Wow. Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
That's a great question.
What thoughts should they be thinking?
Yeah, exactly. Because my thoughts are what they should be thinking. So really, I love how they word. Am I contributing to the demise of public education by doing this? Why aren't more people contributing to the demise of public education? That's what I say.
We should demise it as much as we can.
I think we should have a fund that is like so you can physically contribute to the demise of let's call it the demise of public education fund. The
Demise
yes,
education.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
So and as far as leveraging your privilege, that's what we all need to be doing way more of. Okay.
Maximize your privilege.
Leverage that privilege. If you have it,
I know about privilege. I'm a white male in the United States of America.
well, I think that's a mistaken belief. Actually, I think
That I'm a white male?
I don't know about that. You might be mistaken there as well, but I think really what we're mistaking is that that's privilege. Like this person is talking about working less and homeschool as a privilege. That's not a privilege. That's just something that you have that other people don't have the ability to do.
Really?
Exactly. So you're not doing it at the expense of others too. Let this kid learn. He needs to learn in the way that he needs to learn. I didn't hardly go to school.
He's got to scrape up his knees.
I didn't really go to school. And look where I am. I am where I am mainly because the public education system was already demised, and I am a product of that.
The demise is actually a beneficial thing.
I'm an entrepreneur because of the demise of public education.
I mean, look at Bill Gates. He dropped out of college he
demised public education.
Yeah, exactly.
I demise it myself.
Yeah,
I think
his publication was demised.
Zuck, he demises good old Zuck. I mean, we're kind of buddies. That's why I call him Zuck.
Oh, right, of course.
It's just like his friends just call him
How is he
Zuck.
doing?
The last time I talked to him, good. Yeah.
Great.
But yeah, he demises public education too. So anyway,
good to hear.
Hey, so totally parent or citizen, you be a parent and you be a citizen too, but you do it while you educate your kid how you want him to be educated. Next question.
Yeah, great. All right. Question 2. Dear Brad, I'm just starting my first business. It's in the...
I'm sorry. That's so, like, is that a joke?
He's so behind.
How do you just start your first business? Oh my... Wow. Okay.
I hope he's like 4 years old.
That's not a joke. That's not.
No.
Oh my word. Okay.
This is an adult,
Wow.
tax-paying adult.
Mind blown. Okay. Just read on.
Okay, sorry. It's in the marketing and branding space, something that I know you're an incredible expert at.
Well, yeah.
Obviously. I'm having a hard time niching down my brand and could use some help. How do you find the one thing that you're really good at and just focus on that?
Oh, man.
Or should I look to provide a wider offering to my potential clients? Any help would be amazing since I'm going to be broke in a couple weeks if I don't figure this out. P.S. I quit my 6-figure corporate job after reading your book. I loved my job and I felt totally fulfilled, but I realized after reading that if I wasn't an entrepreneur, I was a total nobody who didn't really have a life. Thanks for changing my life. Signed, No Niche Mitch.
Wow. That really doesn't, man.
Thanks, Mitch, for your honesty.
He needs some help though with like his naming there. That was just horrible.
It was a good try.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
noble effort, I guess.
He's
anyway,
working at it.
Okay, so the questions let's pull the questions out of here. All right, how do you find the one thing that you're really good at and just focus on that? Okay, that I'm an expert in pretty much everything.
Can you even relate to that?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like an expert in everything.
I can't see relating to
like,
that.
how do you focus on just the one thing that you're really like? I'm good at really everything.
That's not
I'm
possible.
Yeah, I
You
can't
can't-
niche
you
down.
can't focus
I just,
on one
it's
thing.
everything all at once. And I realize that people don't all have that, but Mitch, I would recommend go talk to somebody who is not as good as I am, and they'll be able to help you with that because
That
that's,
shouldn't be too hard.
yeah, you should. That they're all over the place.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then as far as providing a wider offering to your potential clients, really, Mitch, you gotta ask yourself, what do I want? It doesn't like the clients. Who cares?
Oh yeah.
Who cares? Okay.
They're not the ones that matter at the end of the day.
Exactly.
When you lay your head down at night, you're not thinking about the customer. You're thinking about number one.
Yeah. So wider offering to your potential clients. I mean, what do you want? Do you want to give them a wider offering? They get a wider offering, like it or not. All right?
Why? Okay, let me ask you this. Why would you want to be an inch wide and a mile deep when you could be a mile deep and a mile wide? Am I right?
Yeah. And as far as my, as far as the book, inch? I thought the inches were smaller.
Yeah, it is. It's the same. But sorry,
Okay.
go, you can just
All
keep
right.
going.
Okay. So I'm really glad to hear that you left your corporate job, though, Mitch. That was bold move. Bold move. Do it.
Bravo.
All right. You know, just like the
Single
book says.
clap for Mitch. Ready?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't clap because the name. I can't get past the name. It's niche, and it doesn't rhyme with Mitch. Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
his name is Meech.
Okay. It could be. I met a Mish once on the racquetball court. He was a nice guy. Nice guy. I'm really glad to hear you quit your job though. Like I said, that's great. Do that. Become an entrepreneur. Actually, do something with your life, man.
Yeah.
Who needs that?
Who needs corporate jobs
Yeah,
when you can be an entrepreneur?
Stick it to the man.
Yeah.
All
Be
right.
the man.
All right. Next question.
All right. Actually, that's the end of our questions. We've got little questions, not little questions, quick questions.
Okay.
Big questions in small packages.
Yes. That's
All
what
right.
I'm ready for.
Here's our quick fire
Let's
round.
do it.
Get ready.
Yes.
Are you? You're always
Oh,
ready.
let's do
You're
this.
so ready.
Pumped.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
All right.
Yes.
All right. First question. What is success?
Dude,
Go.
success. Oh man, success is what you do when you've made it. Okay. When you have succeeded,
What have you made? That's the question.
whatever you want to make. Okay. When you've made it, when you are successful, that is success. Next question.
Next question. How will I know when I reach it?
When you reach it, that's
Yeah.
when you know. Next question.
Right. Can success hurt
Oh,
me?
dude. Success. Oh no, it can't.
Really?
No. If you're successful,
Fascinating.
then anything that's gonna hurt you can't touch you because you are successful. And yeah, you're like Rocky when he can't be hurt.
Makes sense. All right. Next question. Will I know when I'm successful?
Okay, we already covered this. Next question.
You look in the mirror and you're like, you know what? That's a successful guy.
Duh.
You just know. It's
Duh.
simple.
All right.
All right. Next question. What if I'm successful too late?
It's too late. I don't know what to tell you.
That's a tough
That's
one.
it. That's it. Like,
Sorry
if you're
to break
successful
the
too
news.
late, then I don't think you can be successful too late, because if you're successful too late, you weren't successful.
Oh, so success has to be early on.
Exactly.
Oh.
If you don't make it soon, you're done for. That's it.
Sooner rather than never.
Forget it.
All right.
Anyway, all right. So before we move on to the next segment, thanks again for keep sending your great questions.
Great questions.
Try and make them a little better next time. These weren't the best, but keep working on it. But I want to remind you, stay tuned till the end of that end of the program for that special announcement. I promise you'll be glad you did. All right, now it's time to take it down a notch. All right, come with me. Take my hand. Let's walk together down the garden path. Dip your mind bucket into the wellness well, and be healthy. This is the part of the show where we talk with my good friend, my pal, my partner in healthy crime. This guy is green, okay? I mean, this guy is green. I mean, like, I hear he rides a bike to work. Welcome, Sky, my man. How's it going? How's the bike commute?
Oh man, actually, tell you what, man, I tried riding a horse for a while, but the medical bills, man, they added up so fast, man. I can't
Medical
even
bills
tell you.
from what?
Well, I kept falling off, but it hurt my soul to ride a bike since it's made from earth hurting. Since synthetic materials. But I'm feeling better now because I just put in an order for bamboo bikes from bamboobikes.com.
Oh, one of our many sponsors,
No
bamboobikes.com.
way!
All right. Yeah, that's great. I want to hear how that goes. Just don't get a splinter.
Absolutely.
Anyway, let's get into this wellness well. Let us just dive right in there, head first into the well.
Yeah.
What do you have for us today, Sky?
All right, man. You know what? Today, we're going to be talking about getting that awesome summer hair look we all want.
Yeah,
but normal hair coloring stuff is murder on your follicles.
Oh, don't want that.
Don't even get me started. Today, we're talking about how to create natural highlights in your hair using all natural essential oils.
Dude, talking my language. Gotta get those highlights.
I feel so healed when I even say that word. Essential oils.
All natural essential
just
oils.
soaks in your soul, man.
Yeah.
Now, some might recommend using lemon essential oil to your daily styling products to increase the bleaching effects of sun exposure on your hair. The problem is, this takes a long time, man.
Don't have
And
time
it
for
leaves you smelling like lemon scented pine salt or
Ugh.
something.
Doesn't pine salt smell like pine?
It's lemon. So skip the lemon oil and use a lesser known but highly effective essential oil called BH. Completely natural and safe. It doesn't smell like your hair belongs in a meringue pie, if you know what I'm saying. Once you've added the BH to your hair, the more time you spend outdoors, the lighter your natural highlights will appear.
Dude, I love this.
It highlights your entire life, man. I'm telling
the
you.
BH, like
BH,
it's just
man.
it's good for your hair and stuff. Like
Yeah,
it
it
smells,
increases your BH balance and just gets everything in sync with
and it's
nature.
an all natural essential oil, huh?
all natural.
Naturally occurring. Wow.
Yeah, 100%.
That is so great.
Straight
Sky,
up, man.
Sky, you've just changed somebody's life.
Oh yeah,
Like
always.
you said, who
Every
has
day.
time to let the lemon essential oil like do something to their hair?
I
mean,
know.
let's speed this process up. Let's get
don't
those
kill
highlights.
lemons, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, they.
Okay, summer is all about style, but you don't
yeah.
want to kill yourself while you're having style,
Oh,
unless
the
it's for like
lemons.
a really good. I didn't
the
think about
lemons,
that, man.
man.
Killing
Lemons
them
are dying.
all
They're,
over the place.
It's sad, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's
Wow.
tragedy, really.
Well, Sky, you like I said, you've changed somebody's life. Highlights for the summer, looking
it's
great.
My pleasure.
Oh.
Always.
Yeah, the wellness well was very refreshing today.
Of course.
Thank you,
my
Sky.
pleasure.
All right, we'll talk to you next week. All right, man, that's great. I'm gonna try some of that bleach in my hair. I think I'm gonna get looking fly, as they say. All right, so now this is a new segment. We didn't do this last time, but we're doing it now, so that makes it new. And what we're gonna do is this is for the entrepreneurs, the business people. This is really the section for you. Okay, so we hope we answer some of your questions beforehand. But now we're gonna get into 5 fast, quick tips for the first-time entrepreneur. All right, James.
All right.
hit me with the first one.
Here's number one. Number one is focus, focus, focus.
Okay, wait. No, that's so wrong. Okay, well, this is like from Inc. magazine or something like that. This is so messed up. No. Okay, there's a million things going on when you're an entrepreneur. The last thing you have time for is focus. You need to spread your attention out as far and thin as possible so that you can get as
so
much done.
right.
Yes, no focus.
Oh, man.
What's the next tip?
All right, next tip.
I hope they're better this time.
Know what you do what you know.
No, okay. Who writes this stuff? Know what you do what you know. No, you need to know what other people do and make them do it for you. Okay?
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah, there's outsourcing. It's kind of like VA, like the Philippines. Like you don't.
yeah.
Like, I do. The work I do is just being a thought leader and being someone that people can look up to and change their lives and stuff. But the work stuff, okay, VA. All right, please. Thank you.
100%.
Okay. All right.
No joke. We'll chalk that up to a spelling error.
Yeah, bad spelling.
Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Get some Grammarly, people.
I know, right? Not a sponsor.
All right, next one.
Number 3. Say it in 30 seconds or don't say it at all.
Okay, man, goodness. All right, seriously, this podcast is like over 20 minutes. If I said everything in this podcast in 30 seconds, you wouldn't even be able to understand what I'm saying because I'm saying it so fast. Okay,
It would be so concentrated.
it's so constant. I
it'd be
think it
like-
would give people heart attacks.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't. Their minds couldn't handle.
It'd be
it. They
like
would just-
epinephrine straight through your ear.
They
okay,
would. They would not survive.
can't have that. All right,
You're
Number
welcome.
4.
We saved your life. Number 4. Know what you don't know, and who knows what you don't.
Okay, you just hurt my brain. Just skip that one.
Isn't that life changing though?
No, it's garbage. Next.
Okay. Number 5. Act like a startup.
Okay, this one I agree with. All right. Okay.
yeah.
I'm talking
Oh, yeah.
foosball tables. I'm talking
is a-
espresso machines.
This is a nugget.
I'm talking
of
like
gold.
really expensive designer furniture in the lobby.
yeah.
Yeah. Some champagne on ice just sitting in the lobby.
Yeah.
Like, okay, everything. Act like a startup. Okay, just have people give you money and then do stuff with it. That's what a startup does.
Give out free iPads.
iPads.
All the
Lots of-
iPads.
Tons of iPads. All the iPads. Okay. That's great. Okay. At least they got one right. I mean, 1
Oh,
out
yeah.
of 5.
That's pretty good.
I mean, for somebody who's not me, that's about what you'd expect.
That's
So,
20%. I mean, give 120%. You're good. You're
yeah,
good to go.
Something like that. Because you get the other 100 from me, and then you add the 20 on.
Right.
That's 120.
You
and-
just drain other people of their energy and put it with yours.
Well,
And-
they give it to me. I mean, I don't even have to ask.
Wow.
All right.
Fascinating.
All right, we're moving on here to the sound of my social footprint, where we read what you guys had to say about what I had to say and say what I had to say about that. All right, James, hit us with the first tweet there, the first act. All right, yeah.
The old internet coming back at you. Here it comes. Doodly Studman asks.
Ooh, is that Nat?
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
his username.
Nice. Well done, my
This
man.
guy's already a success.
Cool.
I mean,
Yeah. I bet he has some nice selfies.
he says, if you were prime minister / ruler of the world, what laws would you make?
Oh man, that's such an easy question.
Now, let me ask you, is that something you've done?
Well, I don't want to brag, okay? But
All right, we won't push you. We won't push you.
Let's just, okay. All right. So, but if I was, okay, I would make it a law that everybody has to at least once in their life, go skydiving. Okay.
You've obviously thought a lot about
Oh,
this.
When I was an instructor for skydiving, and it was mostly like no parachute skydiving, like that was
Really?
kind of my wheelhouse. Yeah, and most people don't
Fascinating.
know that is more. It's actually a more popular sport than normal skydiving. So
Isn't it safer as well?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, it's actually more dangerous.
Really?
I like usually what I do is more dangerous. Like you can just if I'm doing it, it's
But in
probably
a
more
good
dangerous. But yeah, definitely. In a more like adventurous, rugged,
Entrepreneurial way.
yeah, entrepreneurial way, and definitely thinking outside the box. So yeah, that's what I would say. I mean, it will change your life if you survive.
Gotcha. All right, we'll remember that when you become ruler of the world. At Barbie is Dead said, loved the show on helping people let go. Tried the slapping my boss like you suggested, and now I'm an entrepreneur. Hashtag entrepreneur life. Hashtag Brad knows.
Oh, I like that. Hashtag Brad knows. Let's get that trending, people.
Get that on
Yeah.
our social media, man.
Okay, yeah. Well, man, Barbie is dead. I'm so glad it helped you. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And thank me. For real. Thank me.
Oh,
That's-
thank you.
yeah.
At No said, and that's KNOW, like your quotes.
Oh,
Just like they're quoting you with their username.
Nice.
How flattering is that?
I like it.
The segment with Sky last week totally changed my life. Hashtag brushing after meals kills your teeth. Hashtag Brad knows.
Dude, hashtag wellness well.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag be well.
Hashtag don't kill your teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag teeth suck.
Hashtag you still need them though.
Hashtag my grandma doesn't have any.
Hashtag your grandma's dumb.
Hashtag my grandma's dead.
Okay, the announcement. I am officially launching. Okay, guys, I'm officially launching my online course. Okay, you guys have been clamoring, begging, pleading. I have heard your cry. You've just been pleading for me
Hold
to do
your
this.
applause.
Okay. Well,
He's
now,
not done yet.
I've decided to say yes, all right? Yes to the opportunity and helping you fix your messed up life by giving you a little sneak preview into the model that is my life, okay? So course registration is going to be opening soon. This is going to be launching. I want all of you guys on this because, like I said, it is going to change your life. This is the one thing, okay? You've been searching, everybody has something, but the internet has handed you the one thing that will change your life, okay? And it is my course, okay? So make sure you get on the early registration sign up and don't miss this, people. It's a limited course. And
guys, get on there and crash the website. Flood it with traffic. Just overwhelm it with your excitement and anticipation.
I'm anticipating that happening. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right.
No, but seriously, don't crash the website.
Yeah, please don't. I need that. And it costs more. So yeah, course, get it, do it, change your life.
Now, what's the title of the course?
The title of the course, I gave it a lot of thought. I put so much time and effort into this, and really, at the end of the day, it was like, okay, what is the core thing of this? The real core of the issue, what you guys really need. Like I said, the internet has everything, but you need this.
Oh, yeah.
This is the one thing, all right? It's all forget all the other stuff. You don't need it. You don't need their courses. You don't need all their expertise and their, decades of experience. This is what you need, okay?
Get
the course, this one.
It's the best $500 you'll ever spend.
Yeah, and that's the early bird rate, okay? It's going up after that. Don't miss out. $500 gets you in now, but...
The first lesson.
Yeah.
That's a great deal.
Yeah, it's a very good deal, okay? You don't want to miss this. All right, so get on the course, make it happen. All right, let's get a quote of the day. I think we need to leave these people with some wisdom. What do you think?
Great. And what better place to go for wisdom than the great psychologist Aristotle?
Well, I heard he was like a legendary businessman too, right? He was kind of the OG entrepreneur. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's what they call him.
All right, let's serve this up. The quote of the day. Take this with you and just let it rattle around inside the emptiness that is your brain. And just let it sink in to the below the emptiness, into what's left of your brain. Aristotle said this: to say of what is that it is not, or of what is not that it is false. While to say of what is that it is, and of what is not that it is not, is true.
Wow. That's phenomenal.
It really is.
Wait, did you say you wrote that? Or was that someone else?
Some people say that Aristotle kind of borrows from my stuff. Which, it's low and dirty, but, it's okay. I'm used to it. I really am. I'm used to it.
That's what all entrepreneurs do.
Yeah,
You gotta steal a little bit here and there.
Yeah, apparently.
And he's fine. He's still making a lot of money.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Not as much as me, but,
obviously.
He can't, just so. Anyway, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. It's been a fantastic show. I really kind of blew myself away with the hosting here today.
Absolutely.
That was good.
Honestly, as co-host, I'm James Kirkland, by the way.
Assistant.
I thought
to
it was.
the host, but,
I thought it was great.
All right. Okay.
We pulled it off.
Yeah. Well, I definitely did. So thanks for listening. Get the course. Send me some questions. Send me some tweets. Let's get the tweet love on here. Get the ratings and review love on here. And thanks so much for listening. You've been listening to the Brad Johnson podcast. Brad Johnson, your host,
and I'm James Kirkland.
This has been The Mess Is You, The Answer Is Me. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks for listening to The Brad Johnson Show, where every episode we bring you tips, tricks, interviews, advice, and answers to fix the mess that is your life while helping you stop being a loser and start winning in business, health, and your personal life. Show us your face, tweet us your tweets, and Insta your grams at Brad Johnson Show. The Brad Johnson Show. Winners only.